This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Top Pro Wrestling. Now we're pre-recorded unfortunately due to some commitments, but we plan on doing everything every Saturday night, usually live. This week we could not be live, but we have a lot of exciting things for you to see this week. This week we will be updating you on the tournament, and we will be crowning, showing you pre-recorded action and crowning our T.O.P. champion. Also, our North American champion will be crowned, and we will be starting live next week our tag team tournament to crown our tag team tournaments. But our champions are in place, and you'll find out who they are and all the wild events that had happened to the individuals to get where we are today. I like to bring in my colleague and best friend in the whole world. Of course, everybody knows the Tiger. How you doing, buddy? Okay, this is the way it's going to be. Tiger's a little upset over some of the things that have happened over on Monday Night Tights. In a segment that we will be calling Tiger Talks, I'll be answering some of the hard questions, as I will be his very first guest. And as you can tell, he has a lot of things that he wants to ask. But in the meantime, let's go down to the ring for our first match, as we will be highlighting some of the things that have happened and the championship match to crown our T.O.P. champion. You know, it doesn't have to be this way. Now, for our world title match. Now, how did they get here? Well, quite a lot of controversy. Super Stinger defected to Monday Night Tights. He was wrestling here and entered into the tournament, but it was decided by Commissioner Helen Adams that that spot was vacated. The person that was voted out of a random draw by our commissioner was, who is this guy? He came and took and ran roughshod through his side of the bracket. It was quite incredible, and then he had earned a bye into the championship match. Who was he going to face? Well, none other than Freight Train Wayne. Freight Train also had a mysterious entry, as our Italian hero there somehow missed the plane to come back over and was not allowed into the United States due to a visa issue. That opened up the door for him, as well as what had happened with the Frankensteins disappearing. We have not seen the Frankensteins in days, and we're wondering where they are. And well, basically that left a whole bracket wide open for Freight Train Wayne to make it into the finals. Without further ado, let's go down to the mat and catch our match in progress. Who is this guy? Is way behind on this match. Unbelievable what we've been seeing. He has been not able to get any real offense going, and Freight Train Wayne is just really steamrolling him. And it's going to be strong for 2 points. And this is getting out of hand. It looks like we will be crowning our first champion, and it'll be Freight Train Wayne for sure. But wait a minute. Who is this guy? Has quick. And he's going to get 2 points for that. Unbelievable. As he makes a move back, he ducks a huge clothesline and comes back with a flying drop kick. Then into a power bomb that he's going to take and hit Freight Train Wayne with. And that is going to be for 3 points. And we're at a dead heat here in the championship bracket of our match. Then picking up Freight Train Wayne and lifting him high above his head. powerfully for 2 points. Absolute pandemonium as people are losing their minds. They both kind of look at each other as we get a card that does not fit. Freight Train Wayne seems very dazed and very confused here at this moment. And then he's going to get mean, and a big chop to the midsection as Who Is This Guy was coming in to pick him up again. But it had little effect. It had little effect on the man from parts unknown. But wait a minute. He pulled out an object and chopped him into the throat. It was a dirty move. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what I am seeing. What did he have in his hands? It looked almost like he had a fork in his... Who puts a fork in their trunks? This is unbelievable what I'm seeing. I have to agree with you, Tiger. This is absolutely unbelievable. He's going to go for the pin. 1, 2. But a kick out by Freight Train Wayne. It wasn't enough to take him down and put him out. But you have to wonder if that fork will come into play once again. Freight Train Wayne drawing on whatever inspiration he can from the crowd as he rises to his feet and goes for a clothesline. But Who Is This Guy decides to duck it. And while he ducks it, he rolls him up into a small package for the 1, 2, 3. And that's it, folks. Unbelievable. The small package was enough to hold Freight Train Wayne off. And now we have a new top pro wrestling champion. It is a great day for the Federation. But the question has to be asked. Who is this guy? I have to agree with you, Tiger. That was a heck of a match. And without controversy? No. Definitely that fork, that it looked like a fork as we look on the replay. And he pulled it back and a vicious chop into the throat. And that seemed to take a lot out of Freight Train Wayne. But he tried to muster up the strength in his 6'7", 290-pound body. But he was not quick enough where the Who Is This Guy was and got him into a small package. And now we have a new world champion. And it is Who Is This Guy? Unbelievable. Fantastic event. And, hey, let's go back up top and get our thoughts and get ready for the next match, folks. But our new world champion is Who Is This Guy? Which begs to answer, who is this guy? I have no idea who that guy is. But, boy, it's mysterious how there were a bunch of injuries and people missing and things like that to set this up, to get to this match. I can't believe what I just saw. Neither can I. I mean, I think there was something definitely wrong there and something crooked was going on. I wonder if Steve had something to do with it. Leave Steve alone. This was nothing to do with Steve. I really believe it's that posse that's behind Who Is This Guy. Very, very strange. Very strange. And very controversial very controversial, if you ask me. Hello everybody, welcome to Tigers Talks. I am here with, well, my colleague and friend, but I have to ask him the hard questions and the things that have really been on all of your minds. What the heck are you thinking, dude? You are losing your mind. You are absolutely losing it. What is going on, and why are you bothering Monday Night Tights? I am not bothering Monday Night Tights. I don't know what the problem is. First of all, the issue between Steve and I goes back many, many years. Okay? And then the other thing with Keith, well, you know something, you shouldn't ignore me. I think we have a wonderful federation here, and I think it's full of good people, good wrestlers, and it's the top of the line. We've been doing at least a 2.5 in the ratings, where Monday Night Tights, let's be honest, 1.3, 1.6, 1.8. I mean, that's all right. But, I just feel that some of the tension should be our way. I don't see why that's such a big problem. Why try to kill Keith Avalon, the legend himself? Play.com. By the way, make sure that you take the time to go to play.com and reserve your copy of Face to the Mat. $99 for the 20th anniversary edition. You need to have that. You need to get that. You need to pre-order it. It will sell out. Trees will pay for this. That's how many there are going to sell. And then you will be left out. Now back to you. Why Keith? Why Keith? Honestly, Tiger, it was just a misunderstanding. That's all. Misunderstanding? The ring announcer is torn to shreds, beaten half to death, all because of a misunderstanding? Would it help if I say I'm sorry? I really feel bad. I sent over some flowers and chocolates, and, I hope bygones will be bygones and everything will be good. Dude, are you even here right now? What the hell are you thinking? Stanley Finkel is in the hospital. He looks like something out of the Mummy movies from the 90s. Brandon Fraser would be proud of this. And you want to say it was a misunderstanding? That flowers and candy is going to make it up? Well, doesn't candy and flowers always make everything better? This is ridiculous. So now I have to ask you the most important question. When will this end? This is ridiculous. It is ruining my broadcasting career. I'm in the middle of this. When will this madness end? When will it stop? You have a great federation. We have a great product. Everybody enjoys watching our product, but everybody likes Monday Night Tights. This must stop. This must end. Can you just maybe put it past you and let's just forget about it and move on? Maybe even apologize for some of your actions? Like almost killing Keith? As I see it, Keith is fine. Okay? And as far as Steve, maybe I went a little bit too far? A little bit? Too far? Weeks as a mysterious voice? Then mind messing with rustling? Then tearing poor Stanley to pieces? A little bit too far? I think you went off the edge, man. Again, I'm sorry. Okay, can we just go past this and get back to the wrestling? We have a North American champion to crown. This isn't the end of this, but I will tell you this. I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen. And all I can say is I just pray for everyone involved in this, and that this somehow heals, and heals the wounds from whatever is causing this rift between these two men. One, well, no matter how you look at it, I like, and is still my best friend. And another who's just a great man. Steve, F-A-R. Monday Night Tights. Make sure you check it every Monday, except for this Monday. They are away on vacation, but the following Monday, we'll remind you next Saturday, that's for sure. Let's go down to the ring for our championship match of North American Champion. That will be crowned here at T.O.P. After some shenanigans and some things that had, basically happened in the tournament to determine our North American champion. The wrestling rabbi was given another chance. He would face off against Adam 10-8, a man of controversy, a man who says he upholds the law, but has been seen breaking the law numerous times, especially in wrestling. All I can say is let's join this match in progress, as me and my colleague call it, and you will see some of the chicanery that had happened that has caused great controversy around the North American Championship. Let us go to the pre-recorded match already in progress. Let's go to the ring. And it has been all the wrestling rabbi. It's unbelievable what he's been able to do. He has completely dominated this match over Adam 10-8, who has been adhering to the law the entire time. But wait a minute. Do you see what I see? Yeah, I do. It looks like the missing piece is coming down the ring side, and he seems to just be standing there. All 6'5", 300 pounds of him, just standing outside the ropes. You have to wonder, what does a man like this want at an arena like this? This is such a highly important match, and right in the middle of the match, both wrestlers confused by it, but Adam 10-8 comes over and grabs the rabbi by the neck and slams him down for 3 points. An absolutely terrific and powerful move. He also picks him up and slams him, showing that he still has some strength for 2. What's this? What's this? It looks like Adam 10-8 has the referee completely confused, and the missing piece is going to the top rope and coming down upon the rabbi. And he hits him with a vicious leg drop, which kind of is heavy and causes 3 points. And the rabbi has nothing to do, and out goes the missing piece as he sneaks out of the ring, and the ref did not see what was happening. At this moment now, the rabbi completely dazed, and Adam 10-8, feeling very powerful, then performs a move which I haven't seen. It is a front face lock into a neck breaker. Oh, the rabbi is completely in trouble. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you see what I see? Oh, I see it. And I know what one of those are. Those are a nightstick. How did he get a nightstick into the ring? And right into the back of the head of the wrestling rabbi. I can't believe what I am seeing. And it's going to do 3 points of damage. Is that going to be enough to hurt him? He's going to cover him. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. Adam 10-8 is now our North American champion. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I just saw. I mean, clearly that was a bully club. If ever I saw one, he pulled it out, his nightstick, and right into the back of the head, and the rabbi could do nothing about it. I think he was hit all the way into next Saturday. You could say that for sure. I don't think this is going to go over very well because the rabbi is not moving at all. The ref looks confused. He took a huge bump on the outside after Adam 10-8 had manhandled him a bit. It looked like the ref tripped on his own shoes, and that gave the opportunity for the missing pieces to come in and perform that devastating leg drop from the top rope. And now these two are celebrating. But who is this mass wrestler from parts unknown? 6'5", 300 pounds. That has helped Adam 10-8 for some reason. They are both leaving the ring together. I don't think that we are going to be able to get them for an interview. I'm going to try to run down and get them. I don't know if I can get them in time. Just stay with me, all right? Tiger, I'm going to check with you. Take over commentary. Unbelievable what we see. 2 championship matches and chicanery in both of them. It is unbelievable. Rob is headed down to ringside. I wonder if he's going to be able to get in there and get a few words with Adam 10-8 and a very controversial decision. Rob, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Tiger. They left the ring. They got out of Dodge quickly. There's some controversy. We're going to check with the commissioner. I tried to grab a word with the rabbi, but the rabbi is very, very upset. And all I can say is, Tiger, let's get up top, and I'm going to come on up there and we're going to close out this show because, boy, I'll tell you something. There is a lot has happened today, and we have two new world champions, North American champion and, of course, our world champion. And I'm just shocked at the results and how this all came to be. There is no doubt that there's a lot of chicanery has happened. I am going to try to get my hands on Helen Adams, have her review these tapes, and see if we can get a decision next week or whether this will uphold. But all I can say is, wow, what a night of wrestling. What a night of wrestling. Wow, what an evening of wrestling. No doubt. Everything that could have happened. Adam 10-8, our new North American champion. And who is this guy? Our world champion. Next week, we'll be back live with a full slate of wrestling, along with the great mystery that has been going on. What happened to Scary Mary? She's been gone ever since Cover Girl Merle won the title. All I can say to you is something strange going on, and it's really not that bad because catering bill has gone down, and that has been lighter on my pocket. It figures that's all he worries about is money and ratings at anyone's cost. Let's just ask poor Stanley how he's doing. Oh, come on, will you knock it off with that? He'll be fine. Until next week, for my colleague, the Tiger, we'll see you next week on Top Pro Wrestling as we have a whole host of cards and our tag team tournament starts. So the final 4 teams will be going at it. Ooh, that sounds very exciting. I can't wait to crown a new tag team champion. Well, either can I. Until next week, it's your old pal Rob and the Tiger saying good night, and we will see you soon.